get there.
Well, I think that, looking at education, I mean, it truly does remain not only the best pathway, although not everybody has to do it exactly the same way. Getting these national certifications that enable you to go out of high school and make $40,000 because you're a metal worker or an auto worker or whatever it might be. But still, getting those skills, getting that education, and in many instances getting the credential is really important in today's global economy. We just have to get back to making it affordable and open for everybody willing to work for it. In many parts of the country now, we have the costs are so high, and some of the for-profit schools, some of the scandals that have arisen in these places where they take all this money and put all these young people and their families into debt. Even if they graduate, they don't have credentials that are going to get them those jobs, or they can't graduate because the other costs are just too great and they can't continue to incur debt. So they drop out, but they still have the debt and they don't have the degree or the credential. So we've got to sort this out, and we have to take on those interests that want to keep the system the way it is because it generates a lot of money and a lot of interest payments for them, and instead get back to basics. Like, how do we have, I love your phrase, Mick, an opportunity system. Now, I think we have to start that in pre-kindergarten. I think we have to give more kids the chance to get ready. In fact, I think we have to start it at the very beginning, where you have to realize you're growing your baby's brain by talking, reading, and singing to that baby. And, my poor granddaughter, her first words are going to be, "Stop it, I can't bear it anymore." But we know that literally neurons are firing and connections are being made, and by the time a child gets to kindergarten, much of their vocabulary has been formed, a lot of their brain development has occurred. So we need an opportunity system literally from birth through lifelong adult learning. And we should be embracing that and coming up with the best ways to create the kind of partnerships that you have here in more places, and kind of flush out the bad actors who are taking advantage of students and not really providing much in return, and really lift up, the good actors like Kirkwood.
Yeah,
But you're